Hi, I'm Nathan with the Grace Company. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple new unique items in the TrueCut rotary cutting system. We're going to be looking and taking a detailed look at the new My Comfort Cutter. This new Comfort Cutter can actually be purchased in three different sizes: 28 millimeters, 45 millimeters is what we have here, and also the larger 60 millimeter size. One of the great things that we can see as we take a look at this cutter is that it also works with both left and right-handed users. We simply can take the blade and the guide and switch those to the back for use with left-handed cutters. Now also, you can see that we have a very unique shape on the handle. As you can see here, we have a comfort curve handle. This is drastically different than other straight handle cutters that you're going to see in the market. It relocates the blade from out in front to underneath your hand to help maximize the amount of power and force you can have over the blade. We like to say that it increases the power and you have more power with less effort when cutting with the My Comfort Cutter. The other thing that's very unique about this cutter is you can actually personalize it to make it your own. Simply lift or remove the side cover. We can go ahead and put anything that we would like to, a piece of fabric. You can go ahead and print out your own designs, again allowing you to personalize this cutter to your personal preferences. Now as we look at this, the other thing that is great is that it works in conjunction with other cutting notions. Whether you have other existing rotary cutting rulers, other cutting mats, by using this in conjunction with those, you're going to find a easier, safer, and more accurate cutting experience. Today, what we also have here on the table that we're looking at is the TrueCut rulers, along with our True Grips that we're going to use to help demonstrate this. When combined with other TrueCut products, we actually improve the accuracy, the safety, and really the ease of use. Here we have a 6.5 square ruler. What's unique is you can look at these, have additional holes for marking, and we have this very unique track system that is built onto the side of all of our rulers. You can see here that we have the same type of track system on our 12.5 square ruler here on the edge. We have that same while cutting. To briefly demonstrate this, I want to show you how this corresponds with our special cutter. We can see on the front we have this guide. This guide works and interlocks with the track on the ruler. By placing this guide over the track, that keeps us tied to our ruler so that we're less likely to move or swerve away from the ruler's edge while cutting. We're going to briefly demonstrate that here by getting a piece of fabric. We'll just go ahead and take this fabric, place this down here on our surface. Again, you can see that how by coupling the TrueCut products, we do end up with a cutting experience that really is enhanced, a lot easier, definitely safer with some of these built-in features, and a lot more accurate. I'm going to simply expose the blade for cutting, and that can be done by simply lifting the guide out of the way. The other thing that's great about this is with our comfort curve handles, we can hold this in multiple ways. We can hold it as we would a normal cutter with our hand or thumb to the side. We can also put our thumb over the top. A lot of the quilters that we've talked with feel that this gives them a lot of additional power, so they have less strain on the wrist or on the arm, thus helping eliminate a lot of that pain that is associated with other cutting. We can also take our index finger and place that over the top as well. I'll show you cutting this with all methods. Again, the guide goes over the track. I'm simply going to go ahead now and push down that ruler's edge. You can see how easily that just glides along that tracking system with their guide. Go ahead and move my thumb to the side. Again, the same process we're going to have in cutting. Thumb to the side, we simply put a little bit of pressure, which allows us to cut. I'm going to put my thumb over the top again. We have, again, a lot of people that like the additional power they can get by putting that thumb directly over the blade. Again, a very unique feature is by putting that blade underneath the hand, we're able to keep our wrist very straight and uniform, again eliminating any additional pain or tiredness that we might get in our wrist or our arm. This process can be used over and over for hours of cutting, helping provide you with an easier, safer, more accurate cutting experience. Go ahead and visit one of your local dealers to pick up your My Comfort cutter, or feel free to call us at 1-800-264-0644 to try the My Comfort cutter in 28 millimeters, a 45 millimeter, or a 60 millimeter size.